Like they don't show you the part where it's just like a serious struggle. If you're wondering what highlighter I'm wearing, it's Sweat. Does that look okay? I don't know, but it's all we got right now. Hi everyone, welcome back to Cooking with Meimei. In today's episode, we are doing something really fun and exciting, or at least I think it's really fun and exciting, and we're gonna be making Among Us Boba. So if you don't know what Among Us is, where have you been? But basically it's this online game that's super popular right now. And at first I tried my best to stay away because I know myself and I know that if I start playing a game, I'm literally gonna get addicted. But all the online hype really just, I could not resist, okay? So it's safe to say that, yes, I am addicted to Among Us now. And I also saw this Among Us Boba from Emily Figueroa on TikTok, the queen of cute boba TikTok. So before we get into it, if you like boba or cooking or I don't know, any of the content that I produce, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell so you get notified when I upload. Give this video a thumbs up and let's get started. Okay, so you might remember that a few videos back, I actually made cute panda boba and it went pretty well. So I think that's what helped me build up the confidence to be able to do this Among Us boba. So let's see how it goes. I'm basically gonna be following the same recipe as that video. So all we need is some tapioca starch, water, and sugar. So first we're gonna start off with our 1/3 cup of water. Then we're gonna add in our 1/4 cup of sugar, and then 1/4 cup of tapioca starch. Ooh, plop. Oh my goodness, there's tapioca starch all over my hands already. And then we're gonna mix this all together. And now we pop this in the microwave for 1 minute. Okay, so I just took this out of the microwave and now we're gonna add in 1 cup of tapioca starch. So I kind of like to add this not all at once, like I'll add maybe half first and then mix that in and then gradually add the rest because I feel like it helps it combine better. So I'm gonna go ahead and start trying to mix this together. It's very goopy and gloopy, but as long as you keep working through it, you should be okay. So I'm working it in with a spoon right now, but as soon as it gets cool enough for me to like touch it and knead it properly, then I'm gonna start using my hands. But it's still pretty hot right now, so I kind of do a mix of like moving it with my hand and like trying to mix it with the spoon. So I like to just scoop some of the tapioca starch in and then try to fold it over and fold it in there. It's still pretty hot, but I can kind of touch it briefly and move it around. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start using my hands. And if it doesn't seem like the dough is absorbing the tapioca starch that much, just keep working at it and it should get there eventually. Like I think that's what really discouraged me my first few times making boba. It just didn't look like exactly right. And I feel like the videos that explain how to make boba, like they don't show you the part where it's just like a serious struggle. I think if you have something like this, just keep going and it should be okay in the end. Wow, that sounded like a motivational speech or something. Motivational talks with Meimei. Okay, I think it's ready to put onto a board so we can knead it with our hands. All right, we're kneading. I think I can also add some more tapioca starch now. Whoa, I added a lot, but okay, hopefully it'll all get in there eventually. So now I'm really trying to squeeze it in there. And the more you kind of like, I don't want to say rip it apart, but just kind of like open it like this, you'll see more parts that are kind of sticky. So what I like to do with the sticky parts is just like shove it in more tapioca starch. When you guys play Among Us, do you like being the crewmate or the imposter? Because I personally don't like being the imposter. I like being a crewmate and doing my tasks because I feel like it's just so wholesome. But also it's probably because I am the worst at lying, so I'm definitely best as the crewmate. But on the topic of playing Among Us, I was also thinking that maybe I could try playing with some of you guys. So I was thinking maybe this weekend or something, I'll put on my Instagram story a code, like a code for a private game, and we could play together maybe. So definitely make sure you're following me on Instagram and looking at my story this weekend because there might be a surprise where I can play some Among Us with you guys. I thought that'd be really fun and I'm really excited about that idea. All right, I just added the last of the 1 cup of tapioca starch. I've been kneading this for about 10 minutes probably. So yeah, this boba, it's pretty easy, but it's still hard work in the kneading part, but it's definitely the easiest recipe that I've ever tried to make boba. And also, if you're better at kneading than me, then it probably won't take 10 minutes, but I'm a slow kneader. I'm a beginner kneader. Oh my gosh, I'm so sweaty. If you're wondering what highlighter I'm wearing, it's sweat. Kneading nonstop for like 15 minutes. I need a break. Okay, so I think I've finally kneaded it enough. It's looking pretty smooth. To be honest, I had to knead this for like at least 15 minutes. So it definitely takes a while, but you'll get there. Just don't give up. So you want it to be smooth, just like this, and not sticky to the touch, see? No sticky. And that's how you know it's ready. So now we're gonna go ahead and divide this into different balls of dough and then color them all the different Among Us character colors. So here I have 7 bowls in front of me. I also put on some gloves because when I'm working with food dye, I don't want to dye my hands. So gloves are definitely necessary. And we're gonna basically make 6 different colors. So I was thinking just like 1 for each color of the rainbow: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. And then also 1 bowl is gonna be for the little circle, like the face part. I don't know what that's called, the little circle thing. It's like a light blue-ish color. So we have 1 bowl for that, and then the other 6 bowls are for all the colors of the body. So I'm gonna go ahead and divide my dough up. I have my food dye here, so I'm gonna go ahead and add 1 tiny drop and try to massage that in. This one I'm hoping will be the light blue color for the face, or like the face shield. I guess that's more of an appropriate description. Wow, look at that beautiful blue marbling. It's actually so pretty. All right, we're done with the light blue. I'm kind of concerned that it's still a little bit too dark, but I hope it'll be okay. So now that we have the color for the face shield done, I'm basically gonna do all the other rainbow colors for the 6 different color bodies. Whoa, I just ripped this one in half and look at the inside. It's so pretty. Okay, anyway, continuing. Okay, so here I have my 6 rainbow colored dough for the body and my 1 light blue colored dough for the face shield. So I guess now we're just gonna go ahead and try to shape them into the Among Us shape. So they have 2 legs, and then they kind of have like a little backpack type thing, and then the face shield. That's pretty much how they look. So I'm gonna try my best to do that. So let's do the red first. I don't know how big I wanna make these. And here I have a toothpick, which maybe will help me separate the legs. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, so I'm gonna, I guess, try to shape this a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna try to give this like kind of an oval-y shape, kind of like that. For the legs, I'm trying to make a little indent in the middle. It kind of worked. I think I'm gonna try to actually cut off some of the dough in the middle, in between the legs, to make them look more like legs. Okay, how about that? Yeah, that looks more like legs. Right now it kind of looks like the letter A, but I'm gonna use this dough that we ripped off from between the legs, and I'm gonna use that to kind of be the backpack. I don't know, honestly, I'm really winging this, so just bear with me. I'm gonna just stick that on the side. Does that look okay? I don't know, but it's all we got right now. But hopefully I get better as I practice these. Now we're gonna put on the face shield. So I'm using my light blue dough here, and now I'm gonna just place that on top. That doesn't look too bad, right? I mean, am I just crazy? I don't think it looks that bad. That doesn't look that bad, right? I think, or am I lying to myself? I don't know. I don't think it looks that bad. I mean, it's not the best, but for first try, it's definitely not that bad. So I'm gonna keep doing this with all the other colors. Okay, so here we have our Among Us boba on top. I don't think you can really see. They also are kind of sinking. But yeah, this was really fun. It took a lot longer than I expected, and some of my Among Us boba was not the prettiest, but actually after you boil it, you can't really tell that much, so it's not that bad. So here I have a jasmine milk tea topped with cheese foam, and if you want to know how I make my cheese foam, I'll link the video up in the cards. And of course, on top is our Among Us boba. So let's go ahead and try it. Ooh, yeah. It's like creamy jasmine milk tea and then even more creaminess from the cheese foam. So it's really nice. And a little bit of saltiness from the cheese foam as well. I don't think the boba is gonna fit through the straw, so I'm gonna use a spoon to get me some. Yeah, I don't know why I'm trying to show you. You definitely can't see that. Okay. It is chewy for sure. This boba recipe is not only easy, but it's also yummy. Like, I've tried other boba recipes. Not only were they harder, they also were practically inedible. So this is a really, really great recipe because it's almost foolproof and you can make really fun characters out of them as well if you want to. So yeah, if you guys like this video, make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on the bell so you get notified when I upload. Give this video a thumbs up. And also, if you want to play Among Us with me this weekend, definitely follow me on Instagram. I will post a private code on my story, so look out for that. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!
They look like teeth.
Teeth?
Yeah, look at that. It has two little things like...
Okay, but what? It doesn't look like teeth.
It does to me. Good. Hoa.